Good evening and welcome to the last game of the regular season. Absolutely everything to play for tonight. Looking at the league table, I don't think it's ever been this tight going into the last game. Even bottom of the table is up for grabs tonight. Can Aborigines avoid bottom of the table? And then it's all about the playoffs, and then finally all about the title itself. Good to have everybody along with us tonight. I hope to have a guest joining me on co-coms in a bit. So that'll be really good. Just have a quick look who's in on the messages. So we've got Scott, Tato, Darren, Doug. Everybody's about. Good to see. Should be a good one tonight. As I put in the message earlier, I've got a running order for tonight. I've tried to do it, so I've left a bit of jeopardy at the end. It probably should be Hobart and Blitz to finish, but we all want to see Rob and Jens fight it out for the title, or maybe second place. Either or, it's a big win for both of them. They'll both be wanting to finish either top or second. So we'll do that one last. The only game, well, I say the only game that's got nothing riding on it, but that's not strictly true. The game that hasn't got anything to do with the playoffs riding on it is Aborigines and Bushrats. So we're going to start there, but that doesn't mean there isn't anything on it. Aborigines absolutely would love a win and get themselves off the bottom if possible. So let's press the button. It's going to that as if by magic we start at Bushrats and Aborigines. My guest will be with us shortly. He's just doing the last bits of bedtime and then he will be here. So we'll do this one first. Aborigines, who were on a bit of form up until the past few weeks. They were going okay and then they dropped off. A few weeks back they were going well. They have gone like this in... so I think it was no changes as far as I'm aware. Oh no, it was Rocky Jr. for Lucio at the back. Evening Rob, evening Savage. Hope you're both good. Yeah, so Lucio for Rocky Jr. at the back was the change for Aborigines. As for Bushrats, I don't think there was a change. I think it was as is, if I remember rightly. Yes, it was as is. So Tato has gone the same, hoping to finish the season with a win. Evening Dimble. Right, let's get our first game underway. Here we go. So, first game is Aborigines that get us underway. Yeah, good luck at both managers here. Here come Aborigines for Jacks to Skulls. It goes wide. Inzaghi with a chance. Inzaghi tries to float it over. Day makes a save. Rivaldo, big start by Aborigines. This 5 minutes in, all the text so far. I think Darren was saying earlier in the chat that he's expecting better things next season. Here's Clive though, Robin with the drive, saved by Frey. Rivaldo crosses. So we will see how he gets on next year. I think he's got lots of changes coming in as well. I know I've done a deal with him, so that's good. I had to completely sell the player to him though, even though he was a decent player. But I think we got there in the end. He's Kuhl though for the Bushrats. Robin falls to Roberts. Corner kick. Cafu clears. Nicolini with Petit. Kuhl from the left wing. Roberts with a chance. Denied a great goal. Roberts with the drive. Frey saves it. Lucio clears. It was all Aborigines to start, but Bushrats definitely come back into it. But here comes Aborigines again. Jax scores. Is he putting the pressure on the Unicorns and AFC here? It's his 5th goal of the season, Jax. He's been good. He was good for me, and now he's been good for Aborigines. Offside, 3 minutes to go before half time. Robin lays it off. Roberts is through on goal, strikes, and it is 1-1. Fine goal all round. Good goal for Roberts. And there is half time. 4 shots from Bushrats, 4 on target, 5 from Aborigines, 3 on target, pretty even. as the game went on. Right, our guest is with us, so I'm going to add him in. Here we go. And no, don't need to introduce. It is Steve Wright. Evening, mate. How are you? Evening, mate. Can you hear us? No. Oh, we got you.
Oh, hello.
Evening, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Sorry about
that. That's right.
Mrs. got home a couple of minutes before. Lad just jumped out of bath. So, and all good. Hope you're very well yourself, mate.
Yeah, all good here, mate. All good. Yeah, my son's just going to bed, so I'm just going to say good night, and I'll be with you.
Yeah, you're all right, mate. You're all right. I hope the rest of you lovely gentlemen are all well as well.
Yeah, there we go. Right, so we are half time in our first game, and it is a 1-1 here. Daz is going as is for Tato as well. So, what are you thinking about bottom of the table? Is he going to get away with it?
I don't know. There's always something about that Bushrats kit. You just feel there's a goal coming every time. every time you play them, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
I've had that in Super League with Haggis more than anybody as well. It's just there's a couple of teams you always just fear when you see the text that you're going to concede against. And Bushrats are one of them for me, in fairness. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's done all right this season. Daz, again, considering obviously it's the all new draft for him being his own team rather than picking up pieces from swapping teams. But yeah, I can see Tato going on to win this game, to be fair. Apologies, Daz. Don't mean that in a respectful way.
Yeah, no, you're right. Every time that blue and black text and then it says Robin, I think, here we go.
It's awful.
Goal coming. Anyway, they're both gone as is, so we'll go to 60. We'll get it back underway here. Straight back on the attack, Bushrats as well. Oh, okay. That's going to make things interesting. Sending off as well. See what Daz wants to do.
Is Cambiasso strong enough on his own there, in your opinion?
Oh, Skulls with an arrow, perhaps, just as it's the last game of the season.
Yeah, his right-hand column's all right enough for it, innit?
Yeah.
Or pull him for maybe Yakubu or
Rivaldo for Yakubu, it is.
Yeah, I felt he might do something like that. To be fair, when you find to stay off the bottom of the league, I can't blame him for that. I can't blame him for that at all.
Yeah, excellent. Like that, Tato said as is, so we will carry on. That looks fair enough to me. What have we played for? Oh, we're not even just past the half time. Let's carry on. See how far we get. Contra with the free kick, saved by Frey. 10 to play. And we get to 60. Nothing happening at all. Frey's having a decent game. Jax is having a good game. I think he's been good this season, Jax, especially for first season. 8's not bad. 8 in 22. That's not too bad for 20-year-old in his first season, is it?
No. Look, 4 in 13 for you, 1 in 3 for. We all know in competitive champ AMCs, you struggle to get them really, really producing. Nikifrenko's been a real like sort of shock to the system this year.
Yeah, definitely.
For Daz, but is that 4 goals and assists in 7 so far? So that makes 5 and 8 with an assist. You can't knock them numbers, and if you can take that into next season, but that'll be as Vikings as I'm led to believe. So
yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, he's gone again. That's 3 moves for him already. I don't think Scott wanted to get rid of him, to be honest. But I think when Darren was like, "Oh, you could have Mackay," Scott was like, "Yep, okay, I'm over that," which is fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's Scott's boys, Jax. Scott brought him into Super League, out of league, a lot of years ago. I'm talking COVID times, and since then he's sort of become a little bit of a sort of a cult hero. And he's Scott. I think he's Scott's favourite player on game. Yeah. He's just them first. You've just got to play him. If you've got him, you've just got to play him that first season. to get stuff out of him. Otherwise, he won't develop and he won't carry on. So, but no,
Yeah.
fair play to him, and it's be interesting to see if Daz can get an AMC cooking like he is when next season comes around.
Yeah, definitely. As for Tato, if you've said carry on, mate, I've missed it. Sorry, so just send again, Tato. Playing okay. Just the CC struggling at the back, but it could just be not a lot going on.
Yeah, I love Lasisi. Obviously, I've got him in my Super League team. Maybe season one's a little bit early for him. I can't remember how he did for me. I don't know if he played overly much. If you click on his history, mate, and he wasn't great.
He's not done bad.
No, his ratings look very good though.
So arrows on his wingers. He's gone for an assault. Nothing to lose. Yeah, fair enough. Right, last half an hour in this one. Let's carry on, see what happens.
I think Scott's right what he says there. He delivers goals and assists. But yeah, all AMCs get sixes quite a lot of time.
Yeah. Unless they're involved, it's a six. There's a goal or assist or it's a six. Yeah, can't really judge them on average rating, I don't think.
No, then Duggan's asking there about the Jackson Scott crack. Yeah, any specific managers? In this league, it's difficult. Jeremy's with Doug, maybe.
Yeah,
I know he's got rid of him, but yeah, I'd probably say Jeremy's and Cafu with Duggan. As I said, really two players I really put towards him. I don't know. I can't.
You can make a list for Brox, couldn't you?
Oh well, yeah. Kovalchuk with Dimble, big favourite of his. Obviously, there's a couple of lads. Obviously, I don't know in terms of two of our boys. Patsasoglu with Odgie, definitely over the years of Super League. I don't know.
I had a thing with Seedorf, but I hope I've shaken that off now.
I know you had a thing for Alex as well. You should give me a daddy for him.
Yeah.
As well. Remember that when you come in and took over from Martin or with
Martin.
Martin.
That's just that Gazelle's team. We were just crying out for somebody with a bit of creativity. It was so negative that side.
Yeah. Costa. To be fair, Rob's saying George Costa with Rob, but I genuinely have Zeriberto down as a Rob Sloth player as well from over
first
years.
Draft pick, wasn't it? When he was number one, it was the first draft pick.
And then obviously Archie back with Duggan, definitely Scott. It's a good call.
We've come to the end of our first game, 1-1. It kind of petered out second half. Nothing happened at all. So I think that does mean Aborigines finish bottom. It does, yep. Still, he had Darren had a bit in the middle of the season there. We were going quite well at one point. So
just those sort of transfers, don't they?
Yeah, 26 points. That's not the worst thing you've ever seen in competitive champ, is it? I've seen a lot less than that. It's not,
I've seen far less than that down there.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Considering 36 has got in Super League into playoffs, I don't think that's. I know we shouldn't be comparing to Super League, but it's hard not when we're playing in the same league. It's hard not to compare to what we've seen before, and I think I'd be intrigued to see if I've seen that in other league at that, if I'm honest. But
I'm sure I finished with Gazelle's on less than 26 and finished 8th or 9th. So yeah.
No, definitely. I didn't. And then according to Rob, I punched Roberto. I don't know where I've done that. I've seen him on holiday somewhere. I think I might have seen him when I was in Tenerife. I don't know.
That'd be a spot, wouldn't it? See Roberto in Tenerife. Right, so that's our first game. If we look at the schedule, next we're going to Unicorns.
Yeah, I think I were going to mention this earlier. I think because of where we are, we needed to go earlier to.
Yeah. I tried to work it. I tried to do it so there's jeopardy, but no matter what way you do it, at some point, somebody's going to know something before the end. That's just how it is, unfortunately. But so second game on. You're happy with that though? Fine with that?
Yeah, definitely. I wanted us to go. If there were nothing on that first game, I think we should have gone next because I'd rather watch the two teams above us have pressure on them if we manage to win this game.
Yeah,
I really
definitely.
think so.
Well, it's me as well. It's me as well. I tell you what, I think I'm struggling. I think I've got problems. I can't see me beating Blitz, which then means Warriors win, Townsville win, Wanderers. I'm done.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good that there's so much riding on it as well.
It
There's
is,
normally,
yeah, definitely.
there's again, I've never seen so many teams possibly in it in
No.
these as well. No, it just shows how people, and I think it has shown as well a little bit in the Super League as well. If you give people, consider, I know there's been a couple of windows, but if you give people unlimited, do what you want, you're not going to have this big glut of, oh, we've got this to do. Like Martin brought unlimited transfers back in the Super League, like we did when we were running it,
Yeah.
and then it just calms it down. People don't need to do it, and then they realise. Whereas you have your big glut before season and a mid season window, and everybody just panics and does it. And
Yeah.
I think it's just. I think this year in this league, I think it's been probably the most competitive season, top to bottom. I would say within the league that I've ever been involved in.
Yeah, definitely. Every time I see the fixtures, I think, oh, I hope I get an easy one next week. And you click it, and it never is. And you're like, this is like, yeah.
Definitely, mate.
All right, so Unicorns line up tonight: Hipia, Mendez, Zari, Petkov, Gerard, Emerton, Mendieta, Cole, Olaseli, and Sigalko. Overall, Sparks pretty disappointed with his season, won't he? He'll be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously looking at that side, he's got some big players in there. I'm not a big fan of Gerard personally, who's going to score. Now I've said that. I'm not a big fan of Petkov in DMC as well. Olasadibi's got one in editor for AMC, and I don't like him there, but he seems to do bits. It's a side that should be doing better, managed by somebody who's as experienced as the rest of us and all this. But no, I know we were all joking in chat, but I'm glad he didn't play one at the back tonight.
Yeah, no, it was good. I thought about it in the week and thought, do I send something to the group that says, come on, everybody's got something to play tonight. Let's go for it. But I was like, no, we'll be fine. And we were. Everybody has
definitely, because I played this game with the formation I'm playing about 8 times, and the minimum was 4-0. So against what he had, and I am saying after you were right on transfers, Duggan. After all years of arguing with Martin, and I think Martin's most mellow I've ever known him. If I'm honest, he's great. Martin is great right now, I would say, and that's really good.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to talk us through your side? You think it's tonight?
So this formation I started playing at White Rose when there were the season in Super League where obviously it all went belly up because of a certain person, and it's quite attacking. And every time I play it, and Scally in that left of the 3 CMs does all right there as well. I did actually go with the full thought process that he might just sod it and go one at the back, and I do feel bad for questioning Smuts' integrity there. So yeah, it's going to be interesting now to see whether they can get it over the line. But no, I'm happy with lineup, and Dyer can do that all day long on his own. Shame Offland's injured, but I think we're as strong as we can be in fairness. So
yeah, it's a good side tonight. It's a good side. Who do you want as your captain? Just while we're in here.
Oh, let game decide, mate. Always let game decide.
Excellent. Yeah. All right. So
it's not Odger. It's not Odger. It would half little built and based on that, if I'm honest. I always remember Tato's first venture into the community. CM Rob run a thing in Germany, and Tato couldn't believe it. He won 36 out of 36 or whatever it was in this league, and he sent me his formation. Obviously, an 0304 connoisseur that he was, and I went, "Oh dear," that's all I said to him. Yeah, because he were running the MMJ. Yeah, it were funny.
Excellent. Right. Good luck to both. Good luck to you, Steve. Good luck, Smuts. Last game of the season. Let's get this one kicked off. Tato said it was the French league.
Yeah, well, it was the French league. Now he said it. Yeah.
See Roberto on the tackle is Hippier. Perry Montella. Montella misses the target. Good chance. Another chance here. Aymar. Somehow Rich cleared.
From when I saw Smuts saying good game today earlier in chat, he's been very, very, very Ian Campbell with Q on rack. I hate it with a passion. It's one of my most hated. Oh, I hate Q on rack. I really do.
20 minutes played. It's been mainly glorious. Here's Barrier Centre in it. Barrier again. Joe Cole coming the other way. Mendes booked. Another good challenge. Here's Emerton, no cross. Joe Cole, no. Joe Cole again. Tazalco puts it just wide. Big chance. Omar strikes it. Good save. Tazalco saved. Headman doing well.
He's been good this season.
Yeah, I was going to say he has been good. Yeah, that was when I saw that sign. I was a bit not sure on that, but no, he has been very good. Yeah, you're right about that one.
And same in other league as well, mate. He's been very good so far for me in that.
Saves again, all saving. Perry does well.
I always hate that saying rebound.
Yeah.
Normally ends in a goal, does that?
Indirect free kick. Emerton strikes. Emerton. There it is. Sizalco gets a goal right on half time. And we get to half time. 4 shots from Unicorns for on target, 2 for Glorious, 1 on target. We'll start with Unicorns. As Smuts is around. Mendieta on a 6. Osabi on a 6 as well.
Right. Gerard and Petkov after I slagged them off. I knew that was happening.
Yeah, both having a good game. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't bear to have Gerard in my side. He probably is quite good, but there's no way I'd ever put him in my side.
I don't know. I don't think I'd ever want him in any competitive champ side personally. But that's again, it's all about opinions, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the
as is from Smart, so we'll jump over. Glorious. Z Roberto, not having a great game. Scally struggling. I didn't expect to see that.
Yeah. No, swapping for Ambrosini, please, mate.
Ambrosini, yep.
And I tell you what, no, not yet. I'll wait till 60 for that. Yeah, swapping for Ambrosini, and I'll roll with that, mate.
Roll with that. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah, let's get his kick back off till 60. Ambrosini replaces Scally. And there it is. It is Aymar that gets them back into it. Rushes back to the centre circle. They obviously think they can get something here. Zempovic straight in as well. See Roberto now getting involved. F for Poulis. Get Dio Costa having the goal. .56, we're getting close. Petkoff from the left wing. Osabi. And they get to 60 minutes. That was better after half time. Much better.
I can't go too good on Hawks, I'll concede. I was just going to put a little arrow on. Oh, dear. I'll just have a longer arrow on. No, I'll leave it there. I'll just let it roll. I'll just let it roll.
Second guessing himself here.
Yeah, big time. Oh no, I'll tell you what, mate. No, can I make a change, please?
Yeah.
Can I just swap? Because I don't want him sent off. Bowie for Simeone, please, mate.
Bowie for Simeone, yeah.
Yeah, as long as I keep 11 on. we've got a
Yeah.
chance.
I know there's part of you that's trying to throw Franker on as well and do something. I can see it going through your mind.
I were going to pull a DMC back and go 3 AMCs, but no.
Yeah. Right,
I feel we're solid enough to maybe have a couple more chances. So
yeah. Across to Smuts. Joe Cole struggling on the 6. Joe Cole at AMC. What do you reckon?
I'm not commenting on it, mate. If I comment on what I saw that 6, and I'm going to say something, and I'm not going to say it. It'll be 89th minute, 90th minute. Joe Cole, 2-1 unicorns. Anyway,
I'll say Dimble had him at left wing, which, to be honest, I don't. If I home saves, never play him on left wing, and he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. But now I've insinuated it already without actually saying it. It's going to happen anyway. So,
excellent.
Mike, poor Scally, but he didn't do that well. I needed something else. We'll talk about Scally if you want him, Mike. We'll have a look.
Mendieta in between the 2 AMCs. Okay, that might have freed your midfield up a bit, especially with it packed across there.
And do you know what? I nearly put some little small arrows on my midfielders before that. So,
yeah,
and he's done that. Bloody hell.
Yeah, anyway. See if he wants to do anything else or if he's happy with that. I'm still going to say Mendieta is one of them interesting ones that I don't think he scores you big goals at big times, but he can go games where he does nothing. But if you don't put him in your side, you're not as good as when he's in there. Definitely.
No, I know people don't rest his soul talk about Ryan, but Ryan always said that about players like Raul, Totti, etc.
Yeah.
The top players, they might not get you all the goals, all the ratings you want, but with them in your team, you're a better team. And it took me 2 or 3 years to actually realise that. And no, Dimble, I have never had Gerrard. Yeah, but the way you've spelt Gerrard is the Barcelona one, not 2 R's. Scouser one. I've never had that Gerrard, obviously. I've never had either Gerrard. No, I haven't. And it's a good point, that, actually.
Here we go. Last half an hour then. Have a kick back off. Rui Costa into the shot. Simone over the bar. Montella drives it. Good save. Corner kick. See Roberto chance. Roberto saved. Aymar, and he's got his second. There we go. 49 minutes and 69 minutes. How's he put the pressure on the teams above? Free kick though. Joe Cole lines it up.
I reckon I'm going to get a message very shortly trying to confirm a deal.
Sorry. Across. Petkov. Just wide goal kick. Sam Hamwich into Rui Costa. Rui Costa goes for goal. Oh, Rui Costa sent off. But we'll drop Aymar back, perhaps? Or
pull Ambrosini and Simeone back, mate.
Yeah.
And Aymar back with a little arrow, please.
Oh, got that?
Yeah, Stubby. Yeah, Stubby. It's going to be Stubby, isn't it? Because he's
excellent. Yeah, because of where he was.
We love a Stubby.
Unicorns, you get a chance to make a change if you want. Shop window Pablo. What? Is he trying to buy?
No, well, yeah. There's been talk about. There's been. That's what I was saying about that. There's been It's been going on for about 4 days. Lots of ignoring and lots of messaging and ignoring and messaging and ignoring. And then for a certain player in that team, and Dimble's thrown a pretty decent deal out there for a certain player in that team as well, which
fair enough. I'm being hounded by Tato at the moment.
Which we already spoke about a certain player doing very well for Dimble. So,
yeah.
So you can imagine which one it is. Why? He's not. There's no way he can get gigs of what he's got in his team. Surely not.
Hey, it's trying.
I'm sorry. There's no way he can get gigs off you with what he's got in that team. He must absolutely hate that team with a passion. It says it all that he loves his Super League team all of a sudden again. That tells you exactly how bad he hates this team.
Right, Smuts has moved his wing back arrows on. Other than that, we've got 10 to go. Let's get going. It's a good squad.
It's a good squad. And then we're talking, the guy that scored we're talking about players synonymous with managers. Zizzy Roberts, who got the goal. Definitely Robertson, Tato, Andy and match made in Evan. So
definitely. Right, here we go. 10 to go. Imar collects the ball on a hat trick. Keeps going from the right wing. Montella, and there it is. And that is probably enough to put some pressure on everybody. Joe Cole coming back the other way, though.
Got to admit, I gripped my arm quite tight in celebration there. Stupid kid.
Free kick. Imar lines it up. But it looks like Montella forward.
It's not even finished yet, and he's saying GG. I don't care if I'm 2 goals up. I don't
Yeah.
It's wrong. Shouldn't do it.
There we go. 3-1. Nothing to worry about in the end. 1-0 down at half time. Nothing to worry about in the end. That's given us a nice finish as well, like that. Keep the pressure on. Yeah, Unicorns going to be hovering around the bottom. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Had Aborigines won, there would have been questions tonight. Excellent.
It's probably a man of match, isn't it? Surely.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
And an assist.
Yeah, an assist and 2 goals. Very good performance from him. Montella, another one of his players, doesn't always get the ratings, but can get the goals at the big times.
Hassan again with another assist. He's on his way out.
Yeah. Cross at Unicorns. Olusebe didn't do too much. Emerton, not great. Mendieta struggling a bit as well, but 20 out of 24, 4 and 3. It seems a bit of a harsh 6 to me. There we go.
Unless if you were on set pieces and spraying them everywhere, yeah.
Where will we go next? So the third game down, we're now going to Wanderers, who are here. So I can't do the maths, but basically, with your win, they need a point at least. Are we saying?
Mike called it. Yeah, I'd love to clinch spot Mike, but I've done my bit, but I still think it's going to be.
Yep. 100%. You've done your bit. Can't do any more than that. 2 goals as well. Goal difference. So, yeah, can't do a lot more than that. Wanderers look like this. Vieri has come in for Mido and Savage has dropped out for Vogel. So probably the strongest they can be. This no striker, 3 AMCs with arrows. He's had a pretty good season.
No, definitely done really well. I mean, I think when there's something so much riding on it, he's sticking with something that's done well for him and got him where he is. And I can't blame him for that. But maybe, just maybe, would there be a Vieri central up top with 2 AMCs?
6 in 23, though.
But a lot of it's been from that position, hasn't it, as well? And
definitely.
Can't know that from Oyenberg as well. That's decent for a player who. Yeah, for a player who 5 in 10 that's playing MC, which obviously notoriously hard place to get ratings out and contributions. It's contributions you won't, never mind ratings. So
yeah, that's it. Excellent. Right, so let's get this one on to AFC as well, who were in a slight danger of finishing bottom, but aren't now. So they look like this. A typical Rocks formation. Extra Breers had a pretty good season for him, I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done all right.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
8 in 24 for an AMC. If you get 1 in 3 from your AMC, whether it's an assist or a goal, you're happy with that. Definitely, in my opinion.
Yeah. So yeah, decent. I think he's probably got some transfers coming up. We know what Rocks is like, so we'll see what happens there. Goalkeeper hasn't swapped back. Still going with this one, but he's done all right. So
Yeah,
ratings
are all right.
We will carry this one on. Right, here we go. So Wanderers need a win. AFC are pretty safe where they are at the moment. Let's get this one kicked off.
So does it need a point to be above me anyway?
Yeah, he needs a point to be above you, but I'm not sure that is enough for him to make it in. It would depend on other results, I think. I can't do all the maths. Goalkeeper taking free kicks there. Interesting. Keane with the chance goes just wide.
It's no wonder, isn't it, bottom of the league, if he's got a goalkeeper taking free kicks, especially on attacking.
Here's Raul, though. Chance. Paragon with a follow-up. Zanetti with a cross. Throw-in. Zanetti again. It's got to be a penalty. Penalty's been awarded. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
That's, yeah. Schmeichel on the bench. That is interesting. Let's see what he is going to do. I haven't seen Rocks in the chat either, but I don't think he'll be changed anything.
Oh, I was just catching up in comments because I'm just like too enthralled. Obviously in front of me. So Tato's assuming that his offer for Giggs is actually too good.
It probably. Do you know what? It's a good offer, but he's the best left-sided player in the game, so it's difficult to give him up, isn't it? No matter what you offer me, it's difficult to do.
I think if you're playing wingers, yes. If you're playing wing backs, no. But I mean, Zirabota's done all right last couple of games playing on left wing for me.
Serginho as well for Vikings has been great from left wing.
Yeah, and Salihamidzic as well. I had him at White Rose in that season, and he's one that can play DMR, but can do all right from MR as well. But I don't think there's many. At all. Emerton is absolutely terrible playing on right wing.
Yeah, definitely. Emerton's a DMC that's also got an R in it. I always think.
Yeah, I mean he's had his moments. I think he had a few moments for Ian at Burn right wing back, and he loads of assists, but he's not playing I overly like, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's same. Yeah, Scott's agreeing there. Emerton's garbage. Yeah, I don't.
Which is I always get not mixed up, but when you're looking for that right-sided player, you've got Belletti as well, and I think Belletti can be better DMR myself.
It just depends on how he loads up and his ratings on save. What is it? Is he a -1? Is he or a -2? He's -2, isn't he? I think.
Yeah, he can be excellent. We've slowed it down, so we've got the penalty sending off. Schmeichel is on, Solskjaer is off. And who's stepping up? Raul, I should think. Oh, Sunchinski, interesting. And scores.
Great,
so
great penalty taker. Obviously.
Here is Raul, though, going forward.
Both him and Milevski are normally, if you don't select one, are go-tos if they're in your team.
Yeah. $30 minutes, coming up to 40 minutes here. Slowed down, definitely, but Wanderers definitely not out of it yet. Schmeichel saves, corner kick. Raul offside. Hisberg. Addo could save again. And we are at half time. 2 shots from Wanderers, 1 on target, 3 from AFC, 3 on target. We haven't seen Rocks, but we'll start with AFC. Samuel doing well. Sunchinski doing well with his goal. Condition-wise, they're all good. So we'll jump across to Wanderers and see what Savage wants to do. Savage says play on straight away. I'll just do condition-wise just in case, but all good. So we will carry on till 60. Raoul straight on the attack here. And it is 2, and it is Paragon that gets the second. Vieri with a chance coach just over. Corner kick, Berg in. And 59, and Addo is away though. Nedved with a shot. Nedved's been good for him. And AFC playing well. Cross at Wanderers. Sending off's killed him, Marie, hasn't it? Going well. Let's see what Savage wants to do here. Condition-wise, all okay. See what's going on. Vieira to striker. Nedved and Berg to AMC. With arrows, I'm going to do that. Just give us the okay. Keen for Hersey. Okay. Let us know if you want to move them around, Savage. What order you want those 3 AMCs in? Or if you're happy like that, let us know. Needs a win here, really. All good. Cheers. Excellent. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Let's get this one going. Half hour to go. Can they get back into it? Extra with a chance goes just wide. Cannavaro. I think Steve's doing his transfers.
I've not met
Nedved with a chance.
Go away on Saturday, so I've got my ex-wife telling me what she's put in bag for me, little lad. From me and to take him away on Saturday.
As the Messi free kick, Roberto Carlos lines it up. Raul plays the ball forward. Nedved smashes it and scores. They're back in it. It is 1-2. Can they get another one? Berg to Hersey. Extra free kick. Could still be in this. Vieri with a chance. Hersey. Vieri opportunity. No. Kicked away. Nedved. Vogel forward. Tunchinski clears. Goalkeeper saved. Nedved again.
It's worse than watching one of your own games.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, somebody else's. Vogel Vieri. Nedved. And it is. It's 2-2. Nedved has done it. He has kept them with a shot here. Mike. And here we go.
Well done, Mike.
Yeah, well done, Mike. 87 and 90th minute.
That looked more than deserved, did that, but Jesus Christ.
Has got them something out of that. 9 shots, 5 on target. And we won't look at the maths, but that has... we'll work it all out at the end, I think, is the easiest thing to say. Nedved, brilliant. 2 goals, has kept them live. Paragon gets his goal. Sivinchinski, good as well. Well played. So Scott's done the maths for us. There you go. That result means Warriors and Hobart are in the playoffs, and Townsville need a point to make it. If they lose, then Savage makes it. There we go. He has done the maths. Well played, Savage. Good stuff. Where are we going next? Warriors. We go to next, who we now know have made it. They play against Duggan's Dragons. They line up like this. Mondragon, Okamonko, Kufre, Lino Kill, ZIOS, Fulutenkov, Nahalichik, sorry, Mackay, Delvecchio, and Crespo. What do you think of this side, Steve?
Yeah, it's a strong side. Niechik, everybody, like I got put onto him by Big Noopy quite a long while ago. Very, very capable. And his season, if you want to click on him, mate, his season's been absolutely unbelievable. Really,
who was that? Sorry, I was drinking.
Niechik, just
Oh,
from
yeah.
DMR to right wing, just 12 and 25, nearly 1 and 2. Is absolutely mental, and he looks really class. And fair play to Scott for just putting him in and just rolling with him. And I think he just obviously I know he's trying to move a few things about, and we've had some conversations with me and Scott about a couple of players, and he talked a lot of sense in terms of your team. Forget the names and the involvement of the players, but it's if I'm looking at that from now and what we'll see next season, I think considering where Scott's already is at the moment, I think next season his team's looking far better than it looks now, and he'll be if you don't get near winning it this season, I think he'll be a massively serious contender next time out.
Yeah, definitely going well. He's going very well, isn't he? In all competitive champions Scott at the moment.
Yes.
Across at Dragons, McInnes was in for Jeremy's. Other than that, Duggan was sticking with what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't know what else he'd do really, other than bringing Derek McKinnon. I'm going to go as far as say McInnes will end up on an 8 on this game, regardless. I'm going to hang it on that.
Yep, definitely. Can definitely do a job.
Yeah, good play.
Lots of changes coming at Dragons again, I suppose. I haven't heard, but I should think from Duggan. He'll be pretty disappointed as well, a bit like Smart's money with his season.
Oh, yeah, he will do. But he said, I'm going straight in at market. I'm going to do this and another. But he's still a little bit reluctant and still trying his arm. We're trying to slightly get on better end of stuff. And there's a player in that team I want. There's a player in my team that he wants. And we'll try to work it out. But I'm not sure it'll get there. In fairness.
Excellent. So pressure off Warriors. Now, prediction for this one?
Do you know what? Now pressure's off, and because the game is the way it is, I wouldn't be surprised to see Dragons nick a result here.
Yeah, it normally does that, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get this one kicked off.
The love arts there. What a guy.
Here's a gap, Larson. He's back. Delvecchio gets the ball in. Holichik. Saved by Buffon. Half an hour again, Johnson in, Taram, but CIOS comes back in and does what he does. Mahalichik. Here's Johnson, Gattuso. Johnson in, Gattuso offside. Punch again. Into Crespo. Taram sniffs it out.
Jens is telling Duggan that his wingers are win back. So mine. In fairness.
So's one of his. He's got Serginho. We'll start with Dragons. Buffon doing well. Everybody else 6s and 7s.
I think George Attos, though, I think he can comfortably play on left wing.
Yep. See what Duggan wants to do.
I mean, I had him at the in a very sexy-looking kit like this at the Steam Pigs with him and Contra that first season when we scored a stupid amount of goals. Functions realised.
Ronaldo for Tony. Okay, he's going for Ronaldo for Tony. Gallardo for Agat.
Do you know, back in proper early days of playing, I used to love Gallardo. It's like a 10 million bid on him, and just I loved him.
Cross at Warriors. Mackay struggling on a 6. Everybody else playing pretty well though. See what Scott wants to do. Condition is all good. Crespo on 89. Crespo's been pretty good. Yeah, very good since he's gone to Warriors. 2 and 16 at Unicorns and 5 in 9 at Warriors. But obviously getting fed by Mihailovic, isn't he? Into the middle.
Well, that's it. Interesting. I mean, obviously, we're never going to know the metrics of where them assists have come from, but it would be, unless you went back through every game and strolled the match report, like. But yeah, it's decent. It's really decent. I like Crespo, but I do feel he's a two up top player.
Yeah. Here is Crespo on cue, but indirect free kick. Mihailovic takes it. Kufre, Crespo.
If you want a quick funny story about Crespo, Dan, we're playing at Super League and we're playing against the Dragons. So there were Duggan, Mudder and Jamie with manager at Dragons. I had Crespo at Dudley Hill. Anyway, I were 2-1 up. Then went 3-1 up. Crespo hat trick and Martin's internet went down.
No way.
And by the time it all come back on, I lost 4-3.
Yeah, how many times did Martin play that before it came back?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Duggan, yeah, the famous Power Cup match, yeah. I lost 4-3. Crespo trick, thinking I'm.
Mihailovic. As we said, Ronaldo's got the goal. We wondered if it might be pressure off. But Mihailivic's definitely still trying.
Yeah, classic Dragons Duggan, definitely good times.
Yeah.
You know what, Dan? I'd have loved you to be to have been a part of that back then. You'd have loved it.
Sorry.
COVID times.
They've said subs. I'm too busy talking. Sorry. Let me stay in his story. Sorry, boys. Steve and his story put me off.
Yeah, I do apologise. My fault.
It's all right.
My night's been ruined, so I'm trying to ruin it for everybody else now.
No worries. Right, so Ronaldo's got a second. Apologies. Buffon getting a 9 though, so Scott doing some stuff.
If you want already going, I might give Ambrosini for Ronaldo, but he's already going now.
I offered something for Ronaldo, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh, don't feel bad, Mike. Bloody hell. I'm joking there.
Scott's going for Zidane for Mackay. Donovan for Del Vecchio.
This passive-aggressive Duggan we've had all since about 6 o'clock tonight doesn't suit him. At all.
Can you drop? Well, you've taken the gat off, so I can drop Gallardo back. Like that, Duggan, just give us the okay, mate. Apologies again for the subs. I was engrossed and not watching. Roll like that. Okay. All right. Commentary speed. 15 to go here. 2-0 Dragons.
But we all liked each other here, Duggan.
Here's Gallardo coming back the other way.
He needs a longer arrow than that for me if he's going to play at DMR.
I'll check in. Sedan coming their way.
We've had a few over years.
Zidane beats the keeper, and they've got one back, and is that Zidane 20 yards out? First ever goal, it is. Maybe playing his way back in just in time for the playoffs. But here's Gattuso. Gallardo, and there is the final whistle. Warriors 9 shots, 5 on target, 5 from Dragons, 4 on target. I think we did have a good Buffon game.
But Warriors man of match though.
Yeah, Thuram getting an 8 as well. An 8 in their foot. There you go. Derek McInnes called it.
First season.
Spot on. 2 from Ronaldo. Across at Warriors. The DMC's playing well. The Young Pell playing well. And Zidane with the goal as well.
It's not a losing side ratings, that is it?
No, it's definitely not. No, stats wise as well, definitely not.
No, something to build on with their place coming. But Duggan saying he loves a chuckle from me. We've had some over years that have been there.
We go to Time Wasters and Townsville, which again I can't do the math. Scott did it earlier. What did he say needed to happen here?
Not lose, I think.
Yeah, Townsville need a point to make it. There we go. Townsville after a point. Otherwise, Savage sneaks in. Time Wasters go like this. The big thing I say about their side is when I did their subs, look at that for a bench. Fowler, Owen, Vassell, and Dennis Hartro. So hopefully no injuries in midfield or at the back.
Or keeper, sent off.
Or keeper, yeah.
We're talking about integrity, lads, but you know.
Yeah, when I read it, I was like, that's interesting, but there we go. So we will get this one. You don't need to pick a goalie, Jens. It's just, we all do in case something happens.
I'm just letting you know, mate. My laptop's it's on 4%. So if it dies,
all right, yeah.
I've loved tonight, so I'll put it up on my phone.
No worries. All right, let's get going on this one across at Townsville. The change was Tristan after coming off the bench last week and getting 2. I think did he get 2 last week? I think he did. No, he got 1 off the bench and the 9. He gets a start tonight in front of Morientes. Ferguson, Ramsdale. Other than that, it was as it was. So let's get this one going. So Townsville need a point to make it. Otherwise, Savage can sneak in. So a bit of pressure on here. Straight away. Time Wasters are on the attack. Decor, Ortega.
I mean, I didn't realise how good he'd been. I asked about Hagawa through a week. I didn't realise how good he'd been. I didn't pay much attention. He's been pretty good, hasn't he?
Me either. When I clicked through the top goal scorers earlier, I was like, that can't be right. I thought I'd scrolled down the list too far, but no, it is.
I know. It was just like, oh, you like that player yourself. What about him? No, he's been his best player, really. So then I downloaded it, save and looked at it. I thought, oh, yeah, fair play, lads. Can't let him go for that.
Townsville on the attack. Here's Tristan, curves it towards goal, corner kick. Ortega on the strike, free kick. Veron on the attack, Del Piero, Veron. And there is a Townsville vs Ferguson as well, who also is on that top scorers list as well. I saw with a big goal for Townsville.
Odgie gets him working.
Yeah.
I've never have.
Tristan again with the chance. Penistra going forward. Saviola, another one who's been very good. Agahawa to Penistra. Decor, and it is 1-1 here. It is Olivier Decor right on the stroke of half time. There is half time. 3 shots from Time Wasters, 1 on target, 4 from Townsville, 4 on target. We'll start at Time Wasters. Miguelin on an 8, Decor on a 8 as well.
Yeah, the Leeds fans derby and Decor scoring. Poetic.
With the 4 attackers on the bench, are we going to see any of them at half time?
I don't really, can you?
Roll straight away from Liam. So across at Hodges Townsville. Veron struggling a bit on the 6. Romedal been very good as well. Yeah, as we said, 9 assists.
Done very well. Absolutely, very, very well.
For that right-sided player as well that we always talk about being a tough position, that is very good return.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously, I'm just seeing him being in the Super League when it wasn't the greatest as well, seeing what he can do, and the fair play for putting a bit of faith in him.
His roll from Hodgie as well. And absolutely, I was going to say nothing's happened, but here comes Campbell, Ortega, Holland, Ortega, Del Piero. And we get to 60 minutes. 6s for Veron, Silvestri, but Barry Ferguson doing well on a 8. Condition-wise, all okay.
I mean, looking at Hodges' bench as well, I don't think there's much you can go to in terms of trying to go for a game and taking off and losing.
Yeah. What's he got? You're not going to take Del Piero off, I and put Dede on. DMC's doing okay. Yeah, unless he goes 2 up top and no AMC. Oh, he's going. Stankovic for Sylvester. Obviously, the yellow card. Pat Solgu to send him back. Like that. Just give us the okay.
Yeah, reasonable DMRC as well as Stankovic, and he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Tato. They're saying Hodges a hard man to deal with. We didn't do many deals between us in Super League and stuff, but the 1 or 2 that we ever did, pretty straightforward, if I'm honest. So it depends on what you're asking for and what you're giving, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's all it's what it's about.
There's a common denominator in there, isn't there?
Tato.
Hodgie says he just doesn't want the cat.
Off the order.
Yeah. Time wasters. Here we go. Condition wise, all okay. Are they going to bring any of their... oh, yeah, they are. It's Owen for Holland. Moving 3 up top. And like that. Just give us the okay, that's what you mean. I should imagine that's what you're going for. Perfect, excellent, good stuff. Right, half hour to go in this one. Townsville kicks back off. Ortega into the box by Nistelrooy. Indirect free kick. Ortega. Campbell is hurt and has to come off now. This is what we called earlier. This is the problem. I suppose Saeed can go back to centre back.
I think
doesn't really help you though.
To be fair, I think it's going to be Saeed for probably D'Alessandro, Decor Central, D'Alessandro Central, isn't it? But
yeah.
That's the only thing he can do.
They can, Togo.
Yeah, unless D'Alessandro comes on, goes centre mid, one at back. But again, obviously there's still a little bit on the game, isn't there?
Yeah.
So,
is he going to leave him at DMC, do we think?
No, I don't assume so. Sunning it up in America, well, we're all sat here waiting. I don't think it's... got a message over there, and normally I've asked Christopher to buy, but when you see the number come up, this one, then you plus 244 or whatever, I thought it was some sort of scam for a start to start with. It seemed a little bit too close to home. I'm like, all right.
He's put please, but I don't know what he means.
I'm going to assume D'Alessandro at central midfield, mate. And
yeah, I think so. We'll give him another 30 seconds. Tato saying run it.
Yeah.
Give him 30 seconds, otherwise we're going like this. Leave it, they said. Oh no, we then said, Tim's not up to MC. Oh. There we go. Right, we're carrying on. Time wasters kick us off. D'Alessandro straight onto the ball into the penalty area. Woodgate forward. Seems to be more time wasters here. Ferguson goes for top corner.
Right, mate. My laptop's bleeping at me.
Yeah,
I'll catch you in comments.
Yeah.
Thanks, lads.
So, cheers, mate. Yeah.
Thank you. See you, lads.
Ortega with the free kick. The left comes off the wall to core. Saeed going forward. Ortega, Saviola. Lundberg goes for it, top corner. Looks like with 5 to go. Lundberg in to core. And that is the point that Townsville needed, I believe, to get them in. So time wasters 1, Townsville 1. Stats-wise, Nigel did well on an 8. Van Nistelrooy did well on an 8 as well across at Townsville. Kaladze good. Barry Ferguson good as well with the goal. Good stuff there. So that takes us to Hobart and Blitz. Hobart, Vargas suspended and Melito suspended, so Anderson has come in and Villapescu has come back into DMC. That is the only changes for Hobart. Blitz going for the title. A win, possibly. Yep, a win will secure them the title, definitely. A point will mean that Vikings, I think Vikings need to win no matter what because of the goal difference. They look like this: Nelka, Henry, Zambrotta, Totti, Dyer, Kalujny, but Paredes, Klompe, Baldini, and Shitos in goal. The only change was Ashley Live was called up from the reserves and put onto the bench. So, got Blitz going for the title tonight against Hobart, who are secure in their playoff position. Blitz straight on the attack, but Tomasi wins it. Gehelmate, who has been quite good up front as well. Klompe with a chance. Vesterveld won't get that, and there is the goal that Blitz needed from Klompe after 2 minutes. And Brott of the chance goes just wide. Henry shoots from distance. Vesterveld saves. Adivicki gets it out. Here's Dyer to Anelka on the half volley, so close from him. Emerson goes forward. Kuskov makes it 1-1 here. His 5th goal of the season. He's been quite good as well for me, actually. Considering he replaced Jacques. He's done okay. Vesterveld saves. And nothing is happening at all in this one, but here is Giggs. Dyer, Giggs with the tackle. Vesterveld clears. And we look like we're getting to just before half time. Guilherme comes forward into the box, misses the target, and there is half time. 2 shots from Hobart, 1 on target, 5 from Blitz, 3 on target. Not going to change anything. Quick check on condition, but Nikiforenko on 84, but that's fine. Cross at Blitz. Condition-wise, they're all good. Henry and Anelka on 6s. I can't see Dimble making any changes though. See what he wants to do. Roll from Dimble. Yeah, that's what we thought. We'll get to 60 minutes. Anelka with a chance. Saved. Anderson gave him space. Here's Emerson, Nikiforenko, Giggs. 49, 50. Slow down again. And there we are at 60, 61. Press the button. 64 we get to. We're going to just do go to Dwight York. So only change across the Blitz. See what Dimble wants to do. Is he going to push it for the title? Or is he happy to stick where he is? Make Jens have to win. See what Dimble wants to do. Condition, all good. He's got Hussein on the bench if he does want to freshen it up top. See what's happening. Dimble is going. Alex for Kalujny. He's going for it. Alex MC, Totti AMC. Arrows on the AMCs and arrows off the M's. Yep, like that. Just give us the okay. It's all for fun. There we go. Savage. Just give us the okay, Dimble. That's what you mean. Thanks. Excellent. Good stuff. Last 25 here. Giggs brings it forward. Plays a 1-2. Emerson swivels on it. Kutzkoff. Booking. Alex takes it forward into the area. Zambrotta. Hard challenge. Dubious decision, apparently. Hanson forward. Tomasi. Kutzkoff into Giggs. Nicky Franco. Last 10. Henri with the ball forward. Dyer out wide, shoots. Vesterveld saves. Tomasi clears the danger. Hobart still with it. 2 minutes added on here. Giggs clears. Giggs booked. Vesterveld saves. And there is the final whistle. So I think that means Jens can sneak the title here with a win in the last game. Well played, Dimble. Yeah, well played, mate. Deserve more than that. Much better than us. 8 shots from you, 6 on target, 3 from me, 2 on target. Hobart stats. We did okay. Emerson was good. Got the assist and the goal from Kutzkoff. Cross at Blitz. Compay was good, as he always is. Nicky Butt was good. Totti was good as well. Yeah, some good performances. So that means title start for grabs. Yep, Scott. It is indeed a title showdown, would you believe? Rapanui. Go like this. Stam. Panucci comes in for his first appearance at centre back. Candela in Barak. Guerrero into midfield. Shevchenko, Sahar, and Fernando Torres leads the line. No place for Figo. Warriors, Hobart, Townsville, Rapanui, or Vikings. Yep, so no Elbear, no Salas, no Zamorano for Rapanui. Interesting, really. And they are against Vikings, who look like this. Tudor's gone to the centre of DMC. Charlie Chaos has gone to the right hand side, and that meant no place for Pauline Santos, I think. So Dimble is a point and 2 goals ahead, so it could be interesting. So Vikings need to win. So here we go. It is on this, and we are ready to go. Good luck, both managers here. Vikings kick us off. And Penza continues forward. Panucci heads clear. Throwing. Shevchenko, Barak. Barak again. Yep. Rapanui win, they finish second. Amoruso. Amoruso with a cross, headed clear by Stam. And Penza the strike. Khan saves. Khan probably being goalkeeper of the season, I should think. I saw he was in the average ratings, high up on the list. It is going to be tight here. Shevchenko deflects off the ball. And Penza, Stam clears again. Stam bringing the ball forward. Needs Guerrero, tries his luck. Toldo saves. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho again saved. And Russo can't miss and doesn't. And he has scored a lot of vital goals for Vikings. Is the title heading there? Gino comes forward. And then Penza makes it 2. Is that what they needed? Here's Barrett coming the other way though. Offside, Shevchenko moves too soon. And Penza in again, Beckham. Goes wide. Shevchenko goes just over. Good football by Rapanui. And Penza again. And there is half time. Oh, Rob has a novel to type out. Right, 3 shots on target from 3 shots on goal from Rapanui, 1 on target, 5 from Vikings, 4 on target. Lots of 6s and 7s for Rapanui. Vikings, however, Van Bommel on a 6, Ronaldinho on a 6 and a booking. Condition wise, they're all good. Can't see Jens changing anything there. Wait and see. As is from Jens, yeah. Cheers, mate. That's what we thought. So we go across to Rapanui. Timble is saying if Rob's making changes, it's only getting worse. See what's coming from Rob. Here we go. So it's keen for toys for Figo. So Figo and Sheva. Barrack for Kerr. Kerr Central. Up to AMC. Like that. Let's give us the okay, mate. Well, that's what you mean. It's got to go for it. Nothing to lose. Yep. Excellent. Good stuff, mate. Nothing to lose from Rob. So we go to 60. Jens is saying Uliano suspended. We'll see in a bit how that works. Shevchenko with a chance, goes just wide. If they get a goal now, it'd be interesting. Shevchenko's in, goal. Brilliant save. Toldo's done well. Figo as well. And Penza caught offside. Duff. Kerr goes forward. Figo, Guerrero under pressure. That is 60 minutes. Shevchenko still we go on. Canzella, Shevchenko again. Guerrero must score. Saved again by Toldo. Corner kick. And we are at the Vikings. Don't know who we are now. 1 yellow card, so yes, he is. Ronaldinho's fine though. Roll from Rob. Let's see what Jens wants to do. 2 up, half an hour to go. Enrique for, he's trying to save him in case there is another booking. And roll. Excellent. Thank you, Jens. Half an hour to go. Figo looks to put it over. Tudor, Keane. Cantella, side netting. Rapanui definitely been in this one. Definitely. Guerrero, forward. Shevchenko on the half voice. Loops it just over. Oh, Shevchenko now injured as well. 3 subs made. So, see what Rob wants to do. Any of the 3 go up front. Figo, Sahar, That could be quite a big blow. Figo up. Yep. We'll do that. And we will carry on for the last 25. There comes Serginho. Khan lifts it in. Enrique from distance. Khan saves. Keane, Duff. Free kick, Rapinoe. Guerrero takes it. Figo onto the ball. Figo goes past. Free kick given. Guerrero strikes it off the wall. Enrique clears. Keane again into Figo. Amoruso runs back on the strike, deflects wide. Keane. Candela now. Guerrero puts it just over. Amoruso in. Cleared. And we're past the 90 minutes and we get to the final whistle. Rapinoe didn't play bad at all. 8 shots, 3 on target, 7 from Vikings, 5 on target. 6s and 7s and 8 from Roy Keane though when he came in. 25 is 28 passes were successful across Vikings. Charlie Chaos on a 9 and playing well. Good game, both of them. Congratulations, Jens. Yeah. Let's press the button and see what that has done. What it has done is this. League-wise, Vikings win it on 47. Blitz 45. Rapinoe 41. Hobart 40. Warriors 38. Townsville 37. And Wanderers 37. Miss out on goal difference. Valorius miss out by a point as well. And did have the superior goal difference. There we go. So that's how tight it was. Time Wasters back on 33. Had a very good season. Then we have Dragons, Bushrats, AFC, Unicorns, and Aborigines. As we said, that is super tight. 11 points between the bottom and the playoffs. And somebody said at the start of the season, 39 would have made it. It would have made it. Yep. Yep. Taylor saying 6 points off the playoffs. After 1 in 10, yeah, good stuff. Some good stories all around there. But it is, the Vikings that win us the division. And that leaves us, as we said, fixtures look like this. Elimination final is Hobart Warriors, Rapinoe, Townsville. And then the second leg of those, followed by the major semi-final first leg, which is Vikings and Blitz. And then the second leg of that one as well. If anybody's interested, end of the season, average rating, Roy Keane finishes on 8.09. Time with Zoas as well. And Patrick Vieira on a 8. Goal scoring wise, where are we? Goals. It is Nick Filenko at the end of the season with 14, David Coggins 13, Patrick Kluivert with 13 as well. Assist-wise, the highest 9, Romdale 9, Serginho 9 as well. Team goals, Townsville with 44, and then it is Vikings. Yeah, no worries. Dimble, good stuff. What are we looking at? Tackles. 0 IR Nesta. Dribbles, Mihajlovic 5.6, Sam Brotta, Roberto Cafu, Del Piero. We'll put together a plan, yeah. We're saying both legs of the playoffs and the first leg on Wednesday, and then we plan from there. Yeah, sounds good to me, mate. Good stuff. Excellent. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. That was a good one. Nice and Interesting lots to play for there. There is your final league table before we go off for the playoffs. Have a good evening, everybody. Good night.